Well, to tell or not to tell, you find out your friend's mate is cheating and you're stuck with a dilemma on whether or not to reveal the painful information to him or her. Relationship expert Janie Lacy is here with advice on how to handle one of these sticky situations. Good morning, Janie.
Good morning, Holly.
Okay, so you find out one of your friend's mates is cheating. Do you reveal that information to him?
I think the first question we should always ask ourselves is, if we were in our friend's shoes, what would we want to have happen? So based on that, I think more often than not, we should tell our friend, especially if it is a true friend.
Are there certain factors to consider, though, before going all out and telling them what's going on?
Absolutely. There's a lot of factors to consider. For one, how close is this friend? And what do you really consider a friend? A lot of people consider friendships that really aren't based on anything. And then how long have they been dating? And exactly what did you see? So when you do approach your friend, if you decide to do that, you should always stick with the facts versus the feelings. This is what I saw. This is what they were doing, as opposed to, I feel your man's cheating. So always sticking with the facts versus the feelings.
I think sticking with the facts is a very important piece of advice to give people, because some people just go on gut instinct, but you can't always be sure, right?
Absolutely. Unless you have the facts, then there's no reason to approach your friend and cause anxiety and then her looking for things that may not necessarily be there. So if you have the facts, then you want to be able to convey those to her. But if not, then I would kind of hold back a little bit.
I've seen this happen before. I don't think it's that uncommon, but people find out from a friend that their mate's cheating, and then they actually get mad at the friend.
Exactly. If you're happy and you're in your relationship and you thought everything was good, and then your friend's coming and giving you the news, and it's kind of like, okay, she's the bearer of the bad news, taking it out on the messenger, so to speak. And sometimes people want to not know because they want to enjoy that moment, unfortunately.
Sure, and then sometimes the other thing that happens is the friend reveals the information and it is true, but the couple decides to work it out, and then it becomes that awkward situation anytime the friend gets together with the couple, or when the friend sees her friend's boyfriend or girlfriend. It can be kind of difficult.
It can be difficult. So if the couple does decide that they want to work it out, they want to work through it, and you're still going to have this friend in your life, at some point it will be very healthy for all three of you to kind of sit down and talk things out so that there's no tension going forward, especially if you want both people still in your life.
How do you start a conversation like that? Because I would assume it gets kind of awkward.
Well, a lot of times you can just sit down and have the friend, the one that's in between them, talk about how they're both important to her and how she wants them to be in her life, and because of the past situation that the tension is there, and how can we move forward, and that just being able to express herself with both of them there, and that in itself, and everything is out on the table, will create an environment more of trust.
Okay, do you think that the person that's guilty of cheating owes an apology to the friend for putting them in that situation, or no, it's all about the couple repairing their relationship?
Well, to be what the person that was betrayed, what they would want. If that's something that she feels that would bring the three of them back together, where she can still have her friends, still have her boyfriend, if that's something that would be helpful, as opposed to, well, you did this, you need to kind of put him in a shameful position.
Sure, Janie, thank you so much. For more information, head to our website, dailybuzznow.com. Janie's going to be back in about 10 minutes.